Hey guys, welcome to the Recoil Racing YouTube channel. I'm Jerry, the owner of Recoil Racing. You guys been asking for it. We're gonna bring it. We got a new YouTube channel and we're gonna be sharing a lot of cool content on here going forward. So get ready for some recoil, but for today, we've got the 2022 CT5 Blackwing. I got this car about a month ago and we've been doing nothing but testing on it. So we've tested quarter mile, we've tested dyno, we've tested top speed. And we're going to share all that stuff with you guys in these next coming videos. For today, we are going to show you guys what the top speed is. GM advertises the car at 205 miles an hour in stock format. My car is an automatic transmission, so it's kind of interesting to see what we came up with on our top speed run. So get ready. Exciting day for us today at Recoil Racing. I got my trusty counterpart here, Gray. We got our dog in the back, Layla. She's the shop dog. Also my emotional support animal and whatever else you want to call a dog that never leaves your side. So she's back there hanging out. We are on our way to do our top speed run in the Blackwing. 2022 CT5-V Blackwing. Cadillac says this thing goes 203, 205, and we're gonna find out. Greg, what do you think?
Man, I think today we're gonna go 200 miles an hour.
So, better go 200 miles an hour for 100 grand.
It's a little hot outside.
It's a little hot. We did wait kind of towards the end of the day so that the temperature could drop. We're in Texas, and it is the middle of August, so it's been hot. So boosted car, heat. You know how that goes. If we do not reach 200 miles an hour, we're going to find out why, and at least we'll know. So up until this point, just for a little recap, this is what we've gathered so far. We've got a dyno before and after 500 miles, because we got this car with 26 miles. So we got that data, made 540 before and after. So no difference there as advertised. And then we got our quarter mile data, which our result was 11.3 seconds at about 122 miles an hour. I feel like I got a really good launch. That was my best run of the night. All traction control off, a little bit of load on the converter, sticky track, good burnout, and we got a really good result, even better than the result that General Motors was able to pull out of this thing at their drag strip. So that was kind of interesting. So now I'm kind of hoping for the same thing on the 200. I want to see north of 200 in this car.
It's a well-rounded vehicle. I mean, all the performance data we've collected at this point, I mean, you know better than I do. You've gone 200 miles an hour many, many times over. What do you think?
I think that I've driven this car for the last month, and I've had it north of 160, 170, and even 180 multiple times. And I feel like it's going to be close. You know, it gets kind of doggy down, about low 170s. It hangs out there for a little bit. So right when it clicks into 8th gear, this is a 10-speed automatic transmission. Right when it clicks into 8th gear, this thing just checks out. Nobody's home for a minute. But if you don't lift and you stay in it, she'll start building RPM and start pulling again, and you'll get up into the 190s. So I don't know, it's hard to say. I haven't really had enough room or a closed course to be able to do that and test that. We now have that, so we're gonna find that out. It's a heavy car. It is fairly aerodynamic for a heavy car. It's got the right tires. It's got enough power, I think, to go 200. It's just gonna depend on gearing and outside temperature and a lot of things, really, but I guess we'll just see. We'll have the laptop hooked up to this thing, and we'll be able to capture that data. And why are we doing all this?
We're doing all this because it needs a little more recoil.
And how do we get more recoil?
More power.
We got to do research, and then we got to develop. So I have a background in top speed testing, an extensive background. I have extensive background in research and development on these type of vehicles. So I'm confident that we'll be able to put together a few different packages that we can offer the aftermarket for guys and girls that have this car that want more recoil. and be able to provide it to them with no check engine lights, no BS, like just a good running car. The whole point of this testing is to see, did we improve the vehicle's performance after modification? Plain and simple, in those three areas, because those are the most common areas that people are going to drive this car. They want to go super fast on the highway, say, even though you should always do it safely on a closed course. They want to go to the drag strip and they want to run a good time, their best time, and they want to go on the dyno and they want to make big numbers. So, you know, if we can improve all three of those things and have positive result with no negative effects, then we're going to offer this. If we can't, it's still a great car. Kudos to GM, Cadillac for continuing to revise and improve the V platform. You know, I had a V2 back in the day, sorry, a V1, an 07, and I thought it was the best car in the world. And this car is, I mean, 10 times that car. We just want to make sure that we're making the car better and not making it worse, because we don't want to sell something that decreases performance. So the only way to do that is to get our own car, test all this stuff stock, get all our data, do our modifications, and retest, right?
Exactly.
So we'll probably do, how many rounds of mods on this thing?
Probably 3 rounds.
3 rounds. Do 3 well-rounded packages to offer you guys, and hopefully, you know, the research that we're doing on this platform really spreads across the whole GM Global BECU platform. That will help, obviously, develop into the Escalade V is coming out, right? People are going to want that, and they're going to want to make it faster. I know I want that, and if I had it, I would want it to be faster, just like I have this car, and I want it to be faster. The C8, you know, everybody's kind of been blocked on tuning that. Yes, there's other ways of tuning it, but and making those cars faster, it's not something that people haven't done already.
Guys, we're 10 minutes from the closed course top speed run site. Results pending. Stay tuned.
Now, is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up, make it snappy. Let's go. Hustle up, hustle up.
Expectations, we were wanting to hit 200 plus, obviously. We did not go 200 plus, but we did go 196 in stock format, the Blackwing, no mods, no nitrous. Jerry, kind of what happened on that top end? What were you experiencing?
So the car was completely stable, everything was cool with that. Full max cold tire pressure is what I run on all top speed stuff. It was pulling good. It was slow in the 170s, like I said. 180s, it went through pretty well, and then, you know, really was creeping slow in the 190s. I didn't think it was going to have it in it once I got up around 193. But really, it was still pulling. I was still seeing miles an hour go up. 194, 195. I saw 196. So I said, maybe it'll go. I got plenty of room. Let me just keep my foot in it. Well, right at 196, it felt like I kind of just hit a wall, and then it bumped me down to 195. I kept my foot on the floor. We had the laptop going, you know, so I was able to snapshot that area in the data log and see what happened, because once it knocked me down to 195, I still kept my foot in it to see if it would pull back up to 196. The road was smooth and everything, but I was unable to get it to go any faster, so I did lift. And if you look at the data log right there, it just dumped all the timing out and it shut the throttle on me. So that's pretty much what happened there. That's a hard limiter that I cannot get past. So I guess 196 is the top speed on our car. The advertisement could be from a manual car, possibly. You know, my car's only got a 196 in it, and I'm sure it wouldn't go any faster. Trust me. You guys can see it in the video right here.
Guys, so that's it. First video in the books. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, and get ready for more recoil to come. I think that was it.
That was it.